Hello, hello, hello. Are we here? Ah, here's we are. Hello, everyone. Hope that you're having a lovely time right now. Good to see some fine folks in chat. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Very good to have you here with us this fine evening. Of course, my name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman. Very, very pleased to have you here this fine evening to play some more Metal Slug Tactics. We had a good stream last night with the Game Awards. And I do have a bit more that I want to do with this title as well, so I'm pleased to have you all here with me this fine evening. Hope that folks in chat are also having a good day / night. I just finished horking down my dinner. I cooked up some delicious sirloin steak, oven roasted potatoes, and steamed broccoli for myself and Jane, and it was really, really good, let me tell you. I picked up some steaks 50% off from the local grocery store the other day that were marinated with garlic and herb marinade, and man, they were real good, let me tell you. So I'm very pleased. Very, very good. I see we have Sunra, Single Player Gamers, Solu, Neko Sensei 35. Hope that y'all are doing great, as well as everyone else who may be lurking in the stream this fine evening. Pleasure to have all y'all. Single Player Gamers asking, haven't bought MST yet. Have you guys, and do you plan to? Well, obviously I cannot speak for chat, but I have very much been enjoying Metal Slug Tactics. It has had a lot of really fun gameplay going on, and even if the overall general interest is now starting to slow down from the overall audience, I think you really have a lot that you can get into and enjoy if you decide to pick it up for yourself. Like, it's not going to be as deep as something like, say, Tactics Ogre Reborn, but if you're someone that enjoys roguelikes or roguelites just in general, or really just you enjoy tactical gameplay as a whole, I think there's a lot that you can find with this one. I've really been enjoying all the characters, all the different builds you can do with them, the different sorts of team compositions that you can do. There's fun stuff going on, and it seems like a game that is going to be receiving some decent updates over time. To say nothing of the fact that it has like really good personality and graphical fidelity in terms of its like pixel Metal Slug style graphical design and things like that. Like, it's really, really nice in that regard. So, again, I can't speak for chat, but as far as I'm concerned, it is a very strong contender. Absolutely. But that said, we're gonna get going here. A headset that I have most recently super glued together because it was broken at the one hinge in my fat damn head. But that means that I can actually hear the game properly, which is really nice. And I'm actually mid-run right now. Let me go ahead and get this starting soon off the screen. There we are. So I had been capturing footage for my recent I Have Beef with Dragon Nosuke video that I did, that unfortunately nobody watched, but what can you do? And so I was like, it's actually a pretty decent run that we have going on, so why don't we continue it? So this is where we're going to start from. We have finished the first area of the game, and we're going to be continuing on into the desert, and then seeing where we go from there. Good replay value? Absolutely, Vault Legend. Absolutely. Highly agree. Highly, highly agree. Alright, so we have to pick up where I previously left off. We cleared the first area of the game. And we're going to be moving on to the Argun Palm Desert. We have to defeat Abul Abbas, who can be a little bit of a menace on this difficulty, as we found. I hope we should be in a decent position to beat him here, because I was in a pretty good position when I beat Dragon Nosuke with this team. But we'll see how it all shakes out. I believe we've seen this transmission before. Yeah, if we do this right, Morden will have nowhere to turn. Yeah. We got it. We've got it. It's fine. Also, let me just quickly pull up here on my phone the stream. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. Maybe, maybe not. My phone appears to not be cooperating with me. Interesting. My phone just won't open the current stream, so fair enough. I'll be relying solely on OBS for your stream messages, but that's been pretty reliable thus far, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. So, as far as what we need to do here, we need to get to Abul Abbas within 3 missions, so we can beat him up and then beat the area boss. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm not too worried about it. Now, the question is, where do we want to go here? I did use a couple of revives through the process of beating Dragon Nosuke previously, so I do want to get some of those back. We could potentially go here to do that. Objective, kill all enemies, and then if we kill everything, or all of our designated targets in 2 turns, we'll get revives back. So we can do that. It's not a terrible choice. Otherwise, I mean, that's really the only option we have if we want to get any revives. We can go to the middle here, get some coins, and then get an arsenal strategic asset. Not terrible. But if we want to be able to get these revives, we have to go one of these 2 first. So, may as well go get the revive, man. Okay.
Get ready!
Ooh, look at these guys with their tanks. Okay, interesting. How do I want to go about this? So, we only have 2 designated targets, which is actually pretty nice. We have 1 swordsman and then the tank. Specifically this berserker. And then this Dikoka. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. The Dikoka will have a decent amount of HP, but nothing that should be too difficult to handle. We do only have 2 turns, but I mean, with the team setup that I have, as long as we move aggressively, I'm not too worried about it. We do have to do... Well, actually, if we go here... We have to kill all enemies, so there's not going to be any reinforcements. That'll give us the opportunity to go and save this prisoner.
Mission start.
I think if we do this, we can just execute this berserker turn 1 without too much issue, and then we can focus on the tank next turn. Because he only has, what, 8 HP? 7 HP. Easy. So easy. Not a concern in the slightest. Because, like, I could even just do, like... I have so many different options, actually. I can move Leona back into cover. Realistically, I don't even have to actually move Leona back. Health-wise, she's in a fine position. I could actually... I could move Clark forward. We can move Ralph over here. Now, we can just execute this guy. Nice and easy, no retaliation damage. Then, we have the ability to dynamite punch here. So if we move Leona into a position where she can actually deal that damage, we could just do that. Because that'll give Ralph another move, or another action, I should say. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any special ammo on Ralph currently, so he can't deal any extra damage here, but we can deal a decent chunk of damage on this side of things. And with the dodge that we have and the overall position that we're in, we should be in a pretty comfortable spot. I mean, if the enemy tank wants to move into the attack range of its ally so it gets blown up, I'll take it. That's actually really nice. I did not expect that to be the angle that the game took there, but I'm more than happy to accept it. Very nice. How many different maps does this game have? It depends on if you mean like individual combat map or regions. There's 4 regions in the game, and each region probably has, well, the first 3 probably have around like 10 to 12 maps apiece, I would say. The 4th region only has, I think, like 3 or 4, but it's kind of like a boss gauntlet or like a run up to the boss. So yeah, so overall, you're probably looking at around 35-ish maps, which is certainly not bad. I don't think I've ever actually seen this layout before, so it might actually be more than that even. Okay, we have to go free this prisoner so we get our maximum reward.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, if we do some good positioning here, yeah, we can drop this guy very easily. That'll get us a Leona clone, which will help with our damage. Not a story-driven game like Advance Wars. No. Like, it does have a progressive story over the course of multiple runs, but it is definitely more of a roguelike than anything else, for sure. What's nice is as you proceed through different runs, you'll actually unlock new potential story content if you complete objectives in the previous runs. And then over the course of like 4 or 5 different runs, that'll allow you to actually go and fight the true final boss, quote unquote, which is pretty cool. There's no way I can get in a position to shoot this guy and also hit this guy, so I think we just have to go here. Now what's good is we can put our clone down here. We don't have a clone up yet with Leona, so she'll be able to take another action. Meaning she can shoot this guy, finish him off. And then Clark can go ahead and shoot the other guy. And with the clone, that is enough damage to kill him. Have I ever done a video on my favorite bosses in strategy RPGs? I haven't, actually, single-player gamers, and that is a very good idea. I like that idea quite a bit, actually. I'm going to mark that down to do next week. Record favorite bosses in strategy RPGs video. Because there are quite a lot of options to choose from. I mean, just the Fire Emblem series alone has a bunch of bosses I could choose from, let alone all the others that I've played. Thank you for that suggestion. Appreciate it. Okay. All we have to do is kill this, which is going to be extremely easy to do, because we just walk here with Leona and then pop, pop, done. First mission out of the way. Let's go.
Victory!
Easy peasy. Okay, so we can get impressive on our rifle here with Ralph, which gives extra adrenaline. We could also take it on his handgun, which gives 2 adrenaline. Or we can get extra ammo and overtime for Clark. Not a huge fan of these. I think we're going to reroll. Okay. Max ammo plus 9 is actually really nice. I really like that. Ammo is king in this game for sure. Flick, not a huge fan. Rush, I'm also not a huge fan on. Let's take extra ammo. Hello, Abul Abbas. I'm gonna come beat the shit out of you, bud. Now, if we want to get to him in time, we have to go here, which means we're not going to be able to get an ammo refill before we fight him, which could be a problem. So we have to be really, really particular about how we use our special weapons in this next fight. Now, in the previous fight, we didn't use our special ammo at all, so I'm not as worried as I could be, but it's still something to keep in mind. We also need to make sure that we don't have anyone get KO'd during this mission, so we can actually get our strategic asset, which could be huge for fighting a boss. So, here we go.
Get ready.
Ooh, okay. We have a minigun guy. We have to kill all designated targets. So we've got a grenadier, we've got a mortar guy, and then a Gatling soldier level 2. Oh, and actually a grenadier 2 over here as well. Eesh. Gross. Our starting location is also fairly limited. I'm worried about this level 3 saber thrower. So we've got some things we gotta keep an eye on here. Let's have Leona and Clark spawn over here. And then Ralph will have set in the tank's attack range, but he's not going to be staying there. So, here we go.
Mission start.
All right. We could attack the snake basket. It would give us 3 extra HP of damage on this guy, but I don't think that's really going to be helpful, unfortunately. Although, now hold on. I go here, and I can shoot the laser rifle. And what that would do for me is it would activate the snake and deal 4 damage to this guy. So actually, go here. If I shoot the laser rifle, that drops him down to 4 HP. And then if I wanted to, I could hit him with the shotgun. And that'd be that. Now, that said, we're looking at 4 damage here from the snipers. We have 3 dodge on Clark, so he ostensibly would survive. We could also move him over here if I wanted to burn the adrenaline. Might not be a bad play. If we use the laser, he would still have 4 HP, so the snake would not be enough to finish him, unfortunately. Can I get Ralph over here in a position that would help? He actually, hold on, he might get the punch. Yes! Okay, that's what we're talking about, baby. Speaking of Advance Wars, what's your take on it? Have you tried any of the indie likes of it? I love Advance Wars. I adore it. I actually have a full series of playing through both campaigns of Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp on the channel. I intended to do some multiplayer stuff with the community, and it's never kind of panned out. But I love Advance Wars. I'm definitely a big fan of it. I played a little bit of... What is it? Is it War Tales? Is the fantasy version? I know there's like a War Tales 2 in development. And then there's another game as well that is like modern military style Advance Wars indie that I'm very interested in checking out. So... Suffice to say, I will definitely be investigating those titles when I have the opportunity to do so, but, you know, not something that has come up quite yet. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere super useful that I can jump with Clark. And I also can't really overkill anything that's going to be helpful. Very unfortunate, that. Can't shoot through Clark. I suppose... Wait, hold on. Oh, shit. I forgot how Argentine backbreaker works. Now he's between us, so we can get the sync attacks. Let's go. Hey, Matthew Snyder. Hello, my friend. Good to see ya. Been a while since I caught a stream. First time seeing this game, but it looks neat. It is very neat. Yeah, Metal Slug Tactics, man. Not a title that I expected to be relevant in any way. It's not something I expected to exist. And yet it's really good. It's like here Studios and Dotemu, they did a really good job with this one. I've been vastly enjoying it. Anyone else had trouble with mobile YouTube lately? I had to switch to my laptop because I couldn't type in chat, and I've been having other issues besides. So I was actually trying to open the stream on my phone so that I could keep an eye on how many people were in chat, because I recently switched to OBS, and it does not have built-in functionality for that, unfortunately. And it just wouldn't let me open it. I just couldn't open the stream. I could click on it. It would show me clicking on it. Wouldn't do anything. I could open other videos, but I couldn't open this stream, my own stream, which is obviously very annoying. Hey, Aniki! Ended up beating the game on general difficulty, 1cc with Akari Warriors. How did your previous run go? It went well enough. It went well enough. We are now on a new run, so we can actually work on trying to get some good objectives handled. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this run thus far. I think it's going to wind up playing out pretty alright, all things considered. Wargroove, that was it, yeah. War Tales is the new, like, modern military indie title. That's what it is. Okay. So now we only have 2 designated targets left. No one's in a particularly bad spot health-wise. So I think we're just good to push forward into the next turn. Yeah, if people are talking about any, like, preconceived issues with the new Naughty Dog game, there aren't any. Just flat out. Beyond the fact that it is a Naughty Dog game with Neil Druckmann attached to it, and Druckmann is one of the more trust-impacting individuals in positions of authority in the gaming sphere. On its face, the new Naughty Dog game seems like it could potentially be cool, but I'm just extremely wary of anything that has Neil Druckmann attached to it at this point, unfortunately. But beyond that, I don't think there's any major issues with it. Alright, now what I want here is I want a scenario where Leona can clean house against a bunch of dudes. Alright, so we can snipe the shit out of these guys. Unfortunately, that will kill Clark, which I'm not a huge fan of because of the retaliation damage. What if I went like this, then Clark moved over here, and then Leona moved here? We can't quite get our summon. What if we go here instead? This guy only has 7 HP. It's not the worst thing to try to deal with. We could drop this dude. Oh, we can't actually. Now, we can do this. So now we're a little low on damage with the punch, unfortunately. Oh, defense reversal is so strong, but we don't really need it here, unfortunately. Leona can move, though. And she has HP. What if I went here? Because then what we can do is we can punch. Leona will take a hit, but it won't be a huge deal. We can drop this guy. Get him out of the way. Okay, good, good. Now we can take a pot shot here, easily clear this guy. Good. Leona can't go anywhere useful, unfortunately, but we can pop this dude. The defense reversal is insane on Clark. As far as damage is concerned, oh my god. Now all I have to do is kill this guy, and we're good. I don't think there's going to be anything that just insta-kills Clark. Unless this guy can... Okay. I was saying, unless that guy can move way further than I think he can. Yeah, destroy that clone, buddy. Having stuff where when I would have videos mini player would try to scroll and just move the mini player window instead, and tapping on button on other vids, it would just be expanding the mini player. Yeah, I've been having some obvious issues with the YouTube app as well. It's been very frustrating. Mission's done.
Victory!
Like most Bethesda shooters, haven't tried Elder Scrolls, Fallout, or Starfield yet. Interesting. Interesting. You are on the exact opposite side of me when it comes to Bethesda stuff, single-player gamers. I'm a big Elder Scrolls and Fallout guy. Have absolutely adored those games. Like, from my... excuse me. From my early, like, teenage years to now. Adore those games. Bonus action movement, baby.
You're great.
Hey, there's Glint. Switches the positions of an after image and a unit within range. Deals 4 HP of damage to the unit if it is an enemy. Definitely a very solid option. You have a lot of opportunities for sync attacks here, which I do really like. Parkour is also really nice, just making it so that you can move over obstacles that don't block aiming. Can massively increase your maneuverability. Like, I think this is a highly, highly, highly underrated skill. Finally, Convergence moves an after image in range to another tile in range. The after image becomes solid and applies Spotlight to all allies within its range. I see Glint being mentioned in chat. I'm certainly not opposed to it. Certainly not at all. But I really like parkour. Have you seen the trailer for Elden Ring Night Rain? Oh, yes, I have. We actually streamed the Game Awards last night, where we saw that happening live. I'm extremely hyped for it. I think that's going to be insanely cool. You have Kill Streak or Versatility, get Glint. I don't have those, unfortunately. This is where we're at for passes right now. Hyper focused. I mean, we have Versatility, but like... See, the thing is that Glint doesn't actually give you a bonus action, so it does not synergize with Versatility. Whereas Parkour is just a very strong option in general. So I think we're going to take that. Now, Cooperation is definitely nice. Each time one of the unit's special actions triggers synchronization, the unit gains a bonus move. Can definitely be solid, especially if we're using a lot of Argentine backbreaker. Max speed. If the unit is not attacked during a turn, they do not lose their dodge at the start of the next turn. And Stargazer moves an adjacent unit to a tile within range, deals 3 HP of damage, no cover, and grants velocity. So the thing is we have Argentine backbreaker currently. I would rather have something passive on Clark since he doesn't really have like a good passive at this point. And I think Cooperation is a good choice for that, so we're going to take that. Okay. Now, Ralph. Warm-up 2 is nice, especially because it gives a bonus move. But Killing Spree. Each time the unit contributes to a frag, +1 damage dealt until the start of the next turn. Considering the fact that we're running Dynamite Punch right now, yeah, stacking damage is really good here. All right, Abul Abbas, let's go, buddy. All right.
Get ready.
So the big thing we have to watch here is the promotions from Abul Abbas. We also want to clear some of these high-rank tanks if we can, as well as the missile launcher. But we cannot leave him alive too long because he's just going to keep generating high-rank dangerous enemies. Now, the starting positions that we have here, not the best, not going to lie. We need to try to clear this tank, I think. However, he's going to be fleeing further into the map. So it might actually not be a bad idea to just start on this side of the arena and not even worry about the tank, now that I think about it. So I think we're going to do that.
Mission start.
Okay. So Saber Thrower 3 and Saber Thrower 2 both being targeted for promotions, which concerns me greatly, honestly. Because like I thought level 3 was as high as you could go, but if you can go higher, I'm very worried. Alright, we've got our punch queued up, so that's nice. Alright, we're in a pretty good position for damage now. However, it's not as good of a position as I would like, unfortunately. We need a little bit more damage from Leona. If I go here... Still does not give me enough adrenaline for Moondrop, unfortunately. It's still not a bad spot to find ourselves in for damage. I wonder... That wouldn't include Leona, though. I'd like to get a clone up for Leona, if at all possible, but I don't see it really being feasible. I think Ralph has to go here. Clark, I think, has to go here, unfortunately. I could toss this man, but it's not going to do enough damage. Just notice it's the Leona trio from King of Fighters. Yeah, exactly. Could go for the laser, but that won't be enough damage. It's kind of a rough position we're in. Connected World Theorists are feasting. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. But we do have the ability to get a bonus action and movement if we need to on somebody. So it's not the end of the world. Realistically, I probably should have had Leona over where Ralph is so I could shoot through these guys because I want to clear both of them if possible. But what can you do? Well, actually, if I do this... Oh, that is enough adrenaline. Interesting. Okay. So now we can pop the minigunner. We do the laser. Okay. And now we have Leona clones to help us with the damage, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, but our range. Ah, reset the turn. Okay. However, I do know where I want everyone to go now. Better. Much, much better. Okay. So we get our clone. Hop this guy. And then... still don't have the range that we need, but we can at least deal good damage to this guy. Unless... aha! I just throw him. That puts him in range of Ralph as well as both the clones. Haha! He's dead. Anyone here know how to apply mind control in 4 enemies with 1 turn with Trevor? I have not used the mind control knives much, unfortunately. So I cannot speak to it. What's my opinion on that theory? Has Night Rain changed it at all? The whole interconnected worlds thing? I mean, Night Rain definitely implies that there's way more of an interconnection between all the game worlds. But I don't think it would be for the entire game. Like, the entire franchise, you know? Like, I think if anything is interconnected, it would be more just for Night Rain. Alright, Abul Abbas, let's go. Gotta deal some damage to you, buddy. Even if it puts me in an awkward position, it has to be done. Unfortunately, not getting much in the way of targeting with Ralph here. Maybe we just put him somewhere slightly cozy. And then we just go for some basic damage on Abul Abbas here. It's not the best, don't get me wrong, but at least we can get rid of the cover that he's hiding behind. Go, okay. Now, I could take a bonus action here, but I don't think it'll really be beneficial at all, so... Alright, that's a much, much better position for me. Ooh, Clark. Minigun guys are just so nasty. Very rude positioning for that artillery fire. Not a huge fan of that. Clark, I would appreciate it if you got the fuck up. Alright. This grenadier clearly needs to go. Get a bonus move. Alright, so now we're in support attack range of this guy. We can get into a better position here with Clark. It's not ideal as far as just killing enemies is concerned, but we can get an extra clone here, which is nice. And then we can get some damage on the boss, so definitely not terrible. Oh, we can't throw him? Are you serious? Oh, that's annoying. I thought I'd be able to. Ah, that's a shame. No, I can't hit the damn guy. Ah, stupid brute force low-range weapon. I hate it. Alright, well, we're working on things at least. We have another turn before he runs again, where we can start working on some damage. Jesus. The damage right now on my guys, dude. Okay. So we have 2 revives left. These minigun guys are just so gross. Let's go here with Ralph. Go over here. Clark. I can actually pop this guy if I want to before I move Leona. Main thing is I'd like Leona to be able to move and then spawn a guy. Plus we can get a bonus action move. Maybe it's actually worth doing that here. Let's do this. Okay. So we can deal some decent damage here. I can also give Clark a bonus move. Deal as much damage here as we possibly can. Okay. Maybe it's not worth burning an action here. Just go for it. We've got him down to half. Everyone's alive on 1 HP. Now the problem is, we have a lot of enemies that we preferably want to clear. We can punch, which is nice. However, the artillery is very annoying. Okay, now let's move our man here. See what he can do is he can pop the artillery. But the artillery doesn't pop him. That's something. That is definitely something. Now, put our clone down. Let's block the path. Now we have 2 revives left. Okay, well, if the sniper shoots the clone, that's annoying, but it did stall all these guys, so that's good. Now we need Clark to be alive, thank you. But we need this motherfucker to be dead as a doornail. Is there any way that I can get... There we go. That's good damage. Actually, we move Leona here. We could then put... I don't know, man. I think we might have an option here. Why? No, it's not going to kill Leona. No, it's not going to kill Leona at all. She's going to die to this AoE. But I don't think we have to worry about that. We put this down. Now, Clark goes for the big damage. There's a whole bunch of dudes. We get a bunch of bonus damage. Oh my god, tell me we're not going to clear it. I don't think we are. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, though. I can killing spree. She's going to give me bonus damage, which will make sure that he dies, baby. He's down to 4 HP here. We can laser rifle that or overkill it. We've got it. Let's go. Holy, down to the wire, Batman. Get out of here, Abul Abbas. Don't want to see your kind around here again, motherfucker. You wave that white flag. Let's go.
Victory!
Woo! That was tense. Oh, defense reversal 3. Yeah, give me that. Big AoE damage. Alright, now move on to fight the area boss. Which Big Shiee is not usually that big of a problem. Not too worried about this. Imagine losing because you had allies on the field. I know, right? All right, Big Shiee, what do you got for me, buddy? Hey, Game Reaper is here. Hello, brother. How you doing? Good to see you as always, sir. Much appreciated. Glad to have you with us. Did I tell you I started my Path of Radiance run? You did not. Very cool. Path of Radiance is so good, man.
Mission. Start.
100 HP on Big Shiee. Alright. So we've got to get people in position. Alright, so we pop this guy. It gives us a clone. Which means we can start dealing damage to Big Shiee. We can also start stacking Killing Spree. Boss damage. Let's go. Cool. 12 damage on turn 1. I'll take it. Sounds good to me. Void is my dude. Hell yeah. Void is great. You were all just waiting for Tom to unleash his inner Dragon Slayer. Depends on which game that you're talking about, but I mean, I'm certainly down for slaying some dragons. Yeah, man, I want to play so much Fire Emblem on the channel. I just need to find the time for it. But stuff like Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, they're so good. They're so good. I gotta just do it. I gotta stop like fretting over like time and optimizing things. Just like fucking play stuff, man. I've had so much issue with anxiety in general. Like, anxiety's been a huge problem for me the last year. I gotta get it sorted. Because there's so much fun stuff I could be doing. Alright, here we go. Big damage time. Big damage. Big damage. Let's go. Look at that damage, baby. That's what we like to see. Get the cooperation boost. Nice. Oh, I was referring to the video title. Gotcha. We did beat up Dragon Nosuke once prior to the start of the stream. I would like to continue to beat up Dragon Nosuke tonight, though. That guy. Damage to the boss. More damage to the boss. Alright, we're doing good. Which one do you think I like better? Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn? I like Radiant Dawn more. We do a playthrough of FFT even if you have to emulate it. I mean, I'm certainly not opposed. Certainly not. Doing a playthrough of FFT, that's like such a monumental thing, though. Like, I need to build up to that. Wow, alright. Rip Clark. You mentioned having played D&D before. Have you ever considered streaming any kind of TTRPG campaign? If so, there's a newish TTRPG called Kane that I've been looking for content for. I have considered trying to stream some tabletop stuff in the past. The issue is there's just so much that goes into doing that successfully and in a way that's like enjoyable by people that it doesn't ever really work out unless you have like a massive following and a ton of resources to throw at it, unfortunately. So I'd love for that to be something that I could do more of, but it's tough to get going, man. I don't know if your numbers show different, but I think the stuff you're passionate about are better received in Armored Core and Tactics Ogre. I'm assuming is what you're saying? Yeah, I think so. The big thing with YouTube, if you're trying to figure out like what works and what doesn't, you really have to look at what's currently relevant as well. You can't just be like, well, you know, I think this thing will be well received. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work that way. Stuff that's relevant, stuff that's current, that's going to be the stuff that's the most well received. Holy damage, Batman. Okay, we're alive. Jeez. A lot of attacks from a lot of people. Okay, we can deal good boss damage there. The issue... I don't know if we're going to be able to get in a position here where we can deal maximum damage with the squad. Well, actually, though... See, we're not going to be able to hit the boss like that, though. Maybe what we do is pop this. That is good damage. Okay. See, the big thing we gotta watch is we have to look out for characters getting downed. Because anyone that gets downed is a huge potential downside. So we do have a fair bit of HP to chew through here. So... I can. Interesting. Okay, now hold up. This is actually potentially a good idea. So we toss this guy here, because that gets us Leona. I can't take another turn, but I can try to get out of the way a little bit. And then we can still wind up dealing good damage here. Not as good as if we had done everything on the previous turn, but I do think there might be something to be said for the safer damage we can deal this turn. Yeah, there we go. So see, now they weren't able to deal any damage to us this turn. And we're in a pretty decent spot for being able to deal damage of our own. Okay, we can get enough adrenaline for defense reversal. See, this is the big thing. The fact that we don't have special ammo on Ralph is actually a huge, huge game changer. But we put down a clone. We do defense reversal. 11 damage. That's pretty good. Oh, I don't know if it's enough, though. And see, the thing here is Big Shee's attack is going to kill these guys. I think we have to hold for another turn. We have to be patient here. Patience is key with Metal Slug Tactics. Patience is key. It's hard to keep in mind, but it really is that important. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we have to play it safe here. Let's see if I go there, though. Leona's being targeted. So I could do that, but then if I try to do defense reversal, that'll just kill Leona. Ah, this is rough. This would potentially run the risk of killing Ralph. Okay. So now I can move Leona, which is good. However, I can't do much in the way of boss damage. And we are going to lose Clark here, unfortunately. Why am I losing Clark here? Is it just because I can't get enough defense on him? Oh, it's so frustrating. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Movement ability with Clark? I do, but it does not going to do anything for him. He can't get extra dodge off of it. And he was already in cover here. So it's not giving him anything. Okay, we have 2 characters alive. The big thing is we have to be able to deal enough damage to actually clear the boss, which is so hard to achieve here. Come on, baby. We're not going to be able to do it. We're going to be just shy on damage, man. Enemy damage dealers are just too strong. It's like, okay, we go here. Even if I blow this up, right? What do I buy for myself? Nothing. Because, like, yeah, that man is dead. But I can't shoot the boss because the range on this handgun sucks. So we'll survive the attack from the boss. But we can't even get off of this platform that's about to die. So yeah, we're just screwed. Ah, I hate it. So frustrating. So frustrating. So that's just an insta-kill, unfortunately. Ah, hate it. Yeah, there's nowhere we can go. This platform sucks because it's such a huge area that gets destroyed simultaneously. If you haven't been running at max speed the entire time, you're just screwed. What a shame. Wait, what? Can I seriously not shoot the boss from here? What the hell? What is this? Yeah. One last defiant shot. Very unfortunate. Okay, so on this next run, I've been using the Ikari Warriors a lot, and I'm extremely sick of them. They're very much a do-or-die party comp, where you either get good upgrades for them, or you don't, and you just lose. So, I would rather avoid that for the future. Leona is really, really good, so I do want to take her. The clones are just really nice. As far as everyone else is concerned, I definitely want Eri. Eri has some very nice special abilities that you can use. And then probably Theo. Theo has some good options going on. So let's look at the different loadouts we can get here. Burning Light, I can't stand. I don't like Burning Light at all. Leona Classic is a very strong option. Team Snipes is also not bad. I just don't like the melee for a basic attack option. It makes setting up good sync attacks so rough. So I think we go with Leona Classic here. Eri, we could probably go with Hurricane. Hurricane is a pretty strong option, especially because it opens up explosive jump right off the bat, which is really, really nice. To say nothing of the fact that you get a bonus move and bounce whenever they contribute to an attack that like leads to a frag, which is really nice. So I think we can go with that. And like the Hurricane build is nice because it actually gives you some AoE on your melee attack. To say nothing of the fact that the grenade launcher has some solid options as well. Now Theo, I kind of really like Theo Classic. Just having the machine gun is really nice, and the basic handgun is nice as well. The ability to nudge people around, get enthusiasm, like, it's all really strong. We could also take the wrench and the glitter bomb, but they're very niche in what their functionality is range-wise. The automatic handgun and the double S with nudge can be really good, but you really are relying on getting a damage increase for the automatic handgun. Same kind of thing for scrutiny, so I think we're just going to go with Theo Classic here, and then we'll see where this leads us. When are we due for a new Fire Emblem? As soon as the Switch 2 is announced. I guarantee the only reason that we haven't learned about a new Fire Emblem yet is because they're holding on to it for the Switch 2. Once during Cult of the Lamb stream, you recommended the book Sabriel. Read and enjoyed it greatly. So as a fellow necromancy enjoyer, I ask if you've ever heard of the Locked Tomb. I think that one is one that Caffeine recommended to us. That is the... Yeah, science fantasy. Yes. Yeah, that one has been recommended to me by Caffeine System. I definitely want to check it out.
Let's go.
It sounds really cool. Alright, the Hercunet Tombs. Prevent the rebels from pillaging tombs and put the living dead back to sleep for good. Defeat Alan O'Neill. Let's go. And fortunately, we don't have to fight Dragon Nosuke right off the bat this time, so that's really nice. Alright. So... we have one path to O'Neill through the center here. So the question is, do we want to get extra revives right off the bat? Or do we want to get an Arsenal reward? I think we go with the Arsenal reward, honestly. Plus the coins. That'll be really nice. Then we can get a supply drop. We can get some XP. We can go after O'Neill. Yeah, that'll be good.
Get ready.
Alright. We have to contribute to 7 frags with Theo. That really should not be that big of a deal. We have to kill all enemies. Not too worried about that.
Mission start.
Okay, let me select Harry. Thank you. I can deal some decent damage there. But we do it this way. Make the zombie spawn, that's fine. Very weird positioning on my jump here with Ari, but I'll take it. Okay. Get another clone up, and then Theo, go to town, girl. Okay. 5 more frags with Theo. Should not be too difficult. Remember Tom, Dragon Nosuke can't hurt you in your studio? I hope not, man. Dragon Nosuke's done nothing but hurt me in my studio. Alright, pick up the pace, zombies. Let's go. Alright, yeah, Theo definitely has a lot of good damage options here, though, so not too worried about being able to do stuff with her. Kind of of a weird position we find ourselves in here, though. I feel like there's not a ton that we can do at the moment. Huh. Yeah, we can't, like, get any good shots or anything, so I think we just chill and let the enemy come to us. I've never seen this map before. This is interesting. And yeah, I mean, hey, so long as they can't hit us, I'm fine with that. Huh. This is a very strange position we're in right now. I guess we can have Theo move herself, now I think about it. Because that does give her enthusiasm, and then we can get a kill here. Gotta go take a shower now, but I'll be back soon. Yeah, absolutely. We will be here, Matthew. I plan to be streaming for a good long while, so no worries there. We just chill and cover here, honestly. 3 more kills with Theo. Which shouldn't be too hard, especially with mummy form. God, I missed having Ari on the team. She's just so good. Alright, and speaking of, we only need 1 more kill for Ari, which is nice. Alright, we're almost done. Gotta love grenade jump. Grenade jump is so good, man. Like, there's so many things that you can set up with the Ikari Warriors if you get a good setup going. But there's so many other options that the baseline teams have that are just so nice. Hello? Oh my god, there's a guy up there. It's like, what else does the game want me to do? I had no idea there was someone up there. He hasn't done anything this whole time. How do I even get to you? I guess just like this, huh? And actually, we do this. We put a guy here. We grenade jump. Yeah, see ya. Awesome.
Victory!
God, grenade jump is so good. Oh, it's just so versatile, man. Love it. Okay. Ooh, damage +1 and weak. Give me that. Nice. Glint. Definitely do that. After images gain +1 range. It's just so good, though. Definitely. Dynamo. Each time the unit gains a bonus move, +1 damage dealt until the start of the next turn. This is really nice. And then unit's next synchronization will use their special weapon. Give me overheating. Nice. Okay. Chat, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom really quick, and then when we return, we're going to go beat up the rest of the bosses, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
I return. Did you miss me, chat? Bet you did. I bet you did. You can't deny it. All right. Ready for a metal slug. Now, we can go get an arsenal refill or like a weapons refill and XP, or we can get coins and an arsenal reward. But I think I want to go for the weapons refill and the XP. XP is just so important. And we get a strategic asset for getting a weapons refill as our primary objective. So I think this is the one to go for. There's just a lot of good options up for grabs here. And typically, escorting Rumi is not actually that hard on this particular difficulty level. So we're going to go for this. I'm going to go for this, baby.
Get ready.
Okay. So now, she's going to be running back, which is interesting. This is another map I've never seen before. We want to rescue this guy if we can. We have a bunch of mummies here. So if we can get some good crossfire going on, like... Look at this guy making a sandcastle. I just noticed him for the first time. That's awesome.
Mission.
I think we have the
Start.
potential to clear a lot of enemies here immediately. So we can open up with the laser here, which will be a lot of damage. Do this with the hurricane. Yeah, that's even more damage output. And we can trigger the hurricane twice here. Which will also get us a clone. Oh, we're stacking the damage up immediately, baby. Immediately. Love to see that. Okay. So now we're going to be able to go for the big shot with the laser rifle and make all sorts of clones and have Ares set up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. Enemies? What enemies? Let's go. Okay. So now, Rumi's HP is at 10. If we want our bonus XP, we can't let her take any more damage here. Notably, she can also become a zombie, which I was not expecting, so that's interesting. So let's take the chance to free our prisoner here.
Thank you.
Thank you. We need 9 damage on this guy. If I go here... it's not quite as much of a jump as I would like, huh? That is unfortunate. See, the thing that I'm worried about is this guy hitting Rumi. And I'm losing out on our bonus XP. It's not the end of the world, really. But I'm sure you can imagine I would like to be able to get that bonus XP. It would be very beneficial for us. Why am I not able to... Why am I not able to take my Leona move back? That's annoying. However, we can do that. I can pop that guy. And I can pop him. Okay. Oh, but Rumi goes... No, she goes after the enemies. Okay, we're good. Never mind. We're fine. So the enemy goes, and then she'll move up. We don't have to worry about her getting attacked by anything. Yeah, cool. Alright. So now we just have to deal with these guys, which shouldn't be that hard. I need the right angle to be able to hit these two. That will work. That will work indeed, actually. This guy's not going to be able to do anything effective, so... Yeah, we can very, very easily clear this, actually. Okay. Unfortunately, all I can do is move this thing away, which is still not terrible at all. I will take that. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Plus, then we get the bonus move. All right. We're moving along. There's a decent number of guys that we have to clear. But Rumi is in no danger from anything behind her. So long as we're smart about where we move, we should be in a perfectly viable position here. Especially because the enemy will move before Rumi does. So God, this is such a strong grenade launcher, man. Holy. I love it. It's so nice. Activating prisoners can prevent backtracking movement. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Might be a bug. Oh, that's probably what it was. You're right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think we really have anything we have to worry about at this point. Go, Rumi, go! One more turn. Easy. She's outrunning everything that's chasing her, so we just need to clear these guys out. And then we are golden. Easy. Easy, baby.
Victory!
Nice. Hey, Tom, how goes the grind? It goes, Unborn, it goes. Thank you for joining us. Very much appreciated. Oh, also, I don't know if this triggered when I was on break, but Eric Norwood has subscribed. Thank you for joining us, Eric. Very good of you to come and hang out here in the stream.
Drop.
Or if you just happen to be watching a video that I put out, also that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, what do we have for assets here? Airstrike is really nice. Keen Instincts are good. Stopwatch is good. But just the raw damage from Airstrike is so strong.
You're great.
Overkill, Convergence, Refuel. Give me Overkill. Deputy Commander, thank you. And Haste Tag? I could do that. Flashback. Gains 2 Adrenaline after using an action. The unit gains a bonus action. This really isn't a bad option for if we just like don't have anything better to do and have the Adrenaline. It's not like a super commonly used option, but it's not a bad pick either. I think we take this. Not great options here, but I mean, it's a niche pick. Have a good rest of your stream. Don't forget to like the vid, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night, Game Reaper. It's a pleasure having you hang out, sir. All right, Alan. Defeat the boss. Win in 5 turns. Here we go. Winning in 5 turns shouldn't be too hard. He's really not too bad of a boss at all. Come on, boy!
Get ready!
All right, Alan O'Neill. 80 HP, huh? We are going to want to be able to clear the flag bearers. Theo can at least clear the defensive one pretty quickly. So let's have the other 2 spawn over here. And Theo can spawn here.
Mission start.
Bow down, down, and down. Bow down, down, and down. I do really, really love this fight. It's very fun. That flag bearer down. No longer getting insane extra, like, cover. Let's get a clone. Big damage, baby. Let's go. $80 HP is a lot on this guy, though. That is definitely scary. Like, I'm glad we did 14 damage to him right off the bat, but things are about to escalate hard. Your mincemeat. I love the old voice lines, man. It's so good. All right, so we have another defensive lad here. I can drop the airstrike wherever I want if we need it. I don't want to burn it if I don't have to, but we may wind up needing to, unfortunately. Especially because Fio has lost some HP at this point. We can get the overkill. They'll get us a bonus move. But I don't know how useful that'll really be, unfortunately. We do have a decent potential setup here for damage. We'll be able to do a grenade jump. That would deal some good damage. We can also put down Clone, which will help damage to everything here. Plus, we'll get a bonus action. This is the big thing. You have to get rid of the cover, guys. Otherwise, you're not going to be dealing any damage to O'Neil at any point. So you can deal damage there. However, what if we get a bunch of dodge? We pop this guy with overheating, which gives us a bonus action. Because we're able to kill him using the Leona clone, because the range boost is just so good. Then we get the bonus action. That is nice. Now we can jump out of the way, trigger an attack on O'Neil, clear out the sniper, get a bunch of sync attacks. Yeah. The only thing that's unfortunate is we don't get the extra clone from Leona participating in that sync attack, but it's still good damage. Now we can shoot O'Neil here. And honestly, I might. If we had a better option of a place that we could move, I would probably do that instead. But I think as it is, we just take cover here, we shoot O'Neil, done. Now we could also airstrike him for the extra 10 damage. However, he doesn't have anything around him. If he had other stuff around him that we could blow up for value, then that'd be one thing, but I don't think it's really worth it. Holy airstrike, okay. That's fine, turn me into a mummy. Come on, boy! Alright. 46 HP. We have a flag bearer up there. Theo does not have great movement. I don't think we're going to be able to deal with the flag bearer this turn, unfortunately. So I think what I do is I just take this chance to deal as much damage as possible. Now, Ari can start moving towards the flag bearer. We still have the ability to move people in general. Leona can probably just shoot the boss. Ah! Now, I could drop an airstrike here and just clear these two. I could also clear the flag bearer if I really wanted to, but I don't think I need to. Let's just pop these two, honestly. Oh, that attack goes over things. Interesting. I didn't realize the mummy head toss went over enemies. Cool. Oh, you're a bunch of mummies. Alright, Theo. Get up, girl. Alright, cool. We can attack him. We can attack the boss. That's a very good position to be in. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, what the? Hold on. Why did that not trigger my mummy head attack? What was that? There we go. I guess it does not support attack on its own. Fair enough. Makes better damage output in general, though, so I'll take it. Then we do the rocket jump. Kills the mummy dog. Deals damage to this guy. Nice. I'm getting cover. Pop a shot here. Cool. 2 turns left. We should be able to manage that. And by 2 turns, I mean like 1 turn, really. But it should still be doable. Oh, he's done. He didn't even move, man. He's so cooked. Let's go. See ya, Alan. Although he has some cover from the flag bearer. have the ability to reset the turn. Die. Down he goes. Kick to the jaw, baby. I'll see you in hell. Love it. I love all the voice lines, dude. Alright, first mini-boss handled.
Victory!
Moondrop 2. I don't really like Moondrop 2, man. Overkill 2 for the extra damage, that is nice. I'm not opposed to that. 5 damage on an ability like that is pretty solid. I think we take that.
Supply drop!
Alright, Keen Instincts, bonus action and movement. All enemies gain weak, reduces damage dealt by 2 for 1 turn. Not bad. And all allies gain 10 adrenaline. Let's take Ultrasound here.
You're great!
Reducing enemy damage can be really, really big. Versatility, definitely take that. Thank you. All right, boss time, baby. Nero, or Nero, probably. This has always been probably the least problematic of all the bosses. I don't know how that's going to hold out for the higher difficulty levels, but it's generally pretty easy to avoid his insta-kill attacks, so we'll see if that winds up staying consistent here. I do think I want to have the team grouped up on one side.
Mission start!
Okay. Can I actually get a jump out of this? No, not quite. Alright, well, we can just execute a motherfucker. So that's pretty good. Can also put a clone down, which is nice. Put him in the way, or put her in the way of the minigun guy, which I think will help. So if I go here, how's this for an idea? We can get rid of the dog. That'll give us another clone. Then I can still shoot here. Clear this guy. Or I can move into position here. And then we can shoot through here to clear the dog and damage the minigun guy. Not too shabby. Okay. Not too bad. Minigun guy should go for the clone, I believe. Yeah, nice. Alright. So now We ideally want to clear minigun guy. Am I able to hit the boss from here? I am. Cool. Alright, very good. We don't have to worry about Mummy Man. And also hit him. So I think we put a clone down here. We pop this guy. Now we got 2 clones. We're in pistol range. We take a pot shot with the heavy machine gun, maybe? Although we want to move out of range. See, the damage from that attack is very annoying. Maybe we do this. Okay, so now we're looking at very solid damage. I could also go like this. That's not a bad idea. We could actually set up damage that way. We'll still take a hit there with Airy, which is perhaps not the best thing. Oh, it's very frustrating. I mean, we could go here. It's only 4 damage. Actually, we'd go here with Theo. So we can go like this, and we could grenade jump here. We'd still deal good damage to the boss, but we'd really be taking a lot of damage with the team overall, which I'm not a huge fan of. We could go here. Oh wait, yeah, right, overheating. Because then we'll get the bonus action. Hell yeah. Okay, and now we can go for the grenade launcher. Yeah. Is this Dragon Nosuke? Not yet. Not yet. This is Aishi Nero. Dragon Nosuke is coming up. Okay. Good first round of damage. I just don't want to get shot by the boss, really. That's the main thing here. That sarcophagus being on the left-hand side is very annoying. But I mean, 18 damage on the boss on turn 2 is definitely not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, now here comes the big Mama Jamma. We can still get some bonus damage on him. Theo will be able to get in position to hide. Leona might have an issue. Specifically because of this bastard. That is not ideal. And unfortunately, I don't know that there's anything I can really do about it. given the positioning that everything is in at the moment. So I can gain a bonus action. But unfortunately, a bonus action is not the same thing as a bonus move. So I think what I gotta do... Well, hold on. Each time this unit gains a... Each time this unit... Each time the unit uses a special action, they gain a bonus move. So... What is the range on this? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This might actually work. Hold on. I can grab her. Okay, yo, hold on, though. Hold on, though. Hold the phone. Okay. Good damage. And then I can pick her up and move her, but she gets the bonus move from having used her clone, which also gives Fio a bonus move. So I can actually get everyone behind cover. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's awesome. God, I love this game so much. It's so fun. All right, cool. Let's go. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Matthew. Sorry, I was figuring out a big turn there. But very good to have you back with us. Holy tank, okay. Well, we have the boss down by 1/3 of its HP, so that is something. We're probably gonna want to clear a decent chunk of these guys if we can manage it. I mean, that's good damage output. Okay. Not quite able to move far enough to the right, unless I can move. Don't quite have the adrenaline, unfortunately. Alright, well, we can start positioning for next turn, at least. Cleared out a bunch of enemies. Are the blue hair girl clones good? The Leona clones? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, all the extra damage that you can get off of Leona's clones can be really, really nasty, especially if you get, like, good upgrades for them. Yes, turn me into a mummy. Give me the bonus damage.
These are beaten, broken souls.
Hey!
And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Wes Dewey, thank you for joining us, sir. Very much appreciated. Good to have you here with us this fine evening. Hope that you've been enjoying your time around the channel. All right, big damage output. Let's go. Very nice. Another third of the boss's HP. Gonzo. Keep hitting it. We'll take some damage from mooks, but nothing too crazy. Okay. Can we actually clear the boss this turn? We might be able to. In all honesty. We can do this. And yeah, that alone is bringing it down to 10. I think we can do this. Grenade jump is just so strong. The bonus damage that you get off of it is insane. Especially then, yeah, if you're able to give Area Deputy Commander, it's just so strong. Done. What? Wait, hold on. What? What's happening here? Why am I not able to... What? Fuck, why am I not hitting the boss here? What the hell? What the hell is happening? Why can't I move Leona? I can attack with Leona now. I wasn't able to before, though. Oh yeah, I can jump inside the boss right now. What the hell? Oh, that's very weird. Okay, so if I go here, that's 9 HP of damage. Now, why can't I move Leona? Why is Leona not able to move? Okay, well, Leona's just dead. If I can't move her anywhere. We should still be able to kill the boss here, though. Because we bring him down to 9. Notably, the initial jump did not deal any damage. Okay, we got him.
Victory!
That was very weird. But we got it. We're good.
You're great!
Okay, trampoline. Deploys a level 1 trampoline. Breaks after 2 uses. If there's already a trampoline in play, it is destroyed. Area gains a bonus action. So this is if you need to have, like, a whole team reposition, which is not something that generally tends to happen. Especially for adrenaline, not my favorite option. Close range blast. Deals 3 HP of damage, no cover. If the target dies, area gains a bonus action. Or you can get the explosive decoy. All of these are abilities that I'm not really a huge fan of. Being able to put out a decoy that when it explodes deals 5 damage can definitely be nice. However, We are going to be fighting Picard. And the trampoline is going to be pretty useful against Picard. Let's actually take this. Jeremy style. Each time the unit moves an enemy, they trigger the sync attacks of allies within range on that enemy. Definitely a decent option. Teleportation swaps the position of 2 units, which can definitely be very nice. And then team player. Each time the unit participates in a synchronization, they gain 2 adrenaline. I think I want Jeremy style here, honestly. Each time the unit moves an enemy, they trigger the sync attacks of allies within range on that enemy. It will allow us to turn our nudge ability into an actual damaging ability, which can be very nice for sure. So yeah, I think we take this. Alright, so as far as upgrades are concerned, explosive jump 2, done. Literally not even a question. I don't care what else is available.
Let's go.
Explosive jump is just so good. It's so insanely good. Alright, on to the Argun Palm Desert. Alright, so based on where we're starting from, we do have a few options in terms of paths we can take. I think we cut through the middle here, because we'll get an arsenal reward, and then we can get some revives as well, which we definitely want.
Get ready.
Alright, escort Rumi to the exit, huh? So she's going to be running across this way. We could potentially clear a couple of guys here, so let's get Leona set up, and then we can get Eri and Theo.
Mission start.
That positioning for Rumi is not the best for me. But I think it's definitely still workable. Actually, hold on. I just put Eri here. I mean, that'll do it. Then we can go for this. Plus that'll open a path for us. Nice. Move up. Move out. Very good. I did not see that they had artillery up there. Holy, okay. Yikes. Alright, Rumi. We're in a very good spot. Like, we haven't taken any damage on anybody. That is very good for us. We definitely want to drop this artillery ASAP. Unfortunately, we're not quite able to get the explosive jump range that we need. Unless... Aha! There we go. That's the damage output we're looking for. Nice. Alright, not bad. In a pretty decent spot now. They don't like Eri, but that's fine. Now, of course, we don't want to have anyone actually get KO'd during this mission. But I think we're in a pretty decent spot to have that not happen. However, it looks like we're not getting the adrenaline that I wanted there. Killing the tank might be more of a pain in the ass than I was expecting it to be. I can still do it, but I'm worried about Eri exploding if I do try to do that. I can reduce damage dealt from all enemies. Might not be the worst idea. I'm out for the night. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. See you next time. Absolutely. You as well, Matthew. Talk to you next time, Chief. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. So... If I just had a little bit more movement range, or could get just a little bit more adrenaline, like I can get good damage here. So we could like move around this way, and then I could jump and deal a lot of damage, but like not really enough damage. Then it leaves Eri vulnerable. Damage on this guy. Yuck. Ah, it's so gross that we're not able to get the damage that we need. So, okay. Rather than just out and out killing the artillery here, what if I have Leona come down here and help us out, right? So now we've got her clone ready to go. So we can jump here. That'll kill 2 dudes and get us another clone. That feels really good. Okay. And now we can get Eri in cover. Plus, we can move over here and kill this guy. Because we have so many clones. Awesome. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Plus, then we can still blow it. Huge. Done, I think. Yeah, done. Easy.
Victory!
Sometimes, you just gotta reset the turn, reevaluate what tools you have available to you, and then you're good. Love it. All in, huh? If the unit has any movement available for attacking, plus 3 damage dealt. I mean... That's spicy. Doubling our damage from 3 to 6? Mathematically, that's a really good option. Better than range +1 and weak or impressive, I would say. The raw damage output on bosses alone is really nasty. Especially if it counts for assist attacks, like, gross. Alright, give me more revives. Survive 4 turns with at least 1 unit and take no damage with area. No, absolutely not. No, that's a trap. Destroy the convoy before it reaches the last exit. Win in 4 turns. Ooh, that's also scary. But I think it's a better option than take no damage on Airy.
Get ready!
70 HP on the convoy, okay. That shouldn't be too bad. Do it in 4 turns. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
Mission start!
Thank you. Very much appreciated, Vault Legend 101. Alright, so we should now be able to get bonus damage. It'd be nice if we could hit this guy as well, but unfortunately, we are not in a position for that. Here we go. Clear this guy. Then we slice and dice. We do definitely need an ammo refill at some point here. Ammo is very quickly becoming a major concern. Alright, we have some lads lined up over here. I think we can get away with a pretty good rocket jump here. Yes, we can. I bet. We can go for that as well. We can even go for the cross shot there. Put down the clone, get a bunch of bonus damage. Okay, very good. Then we can go for the rocket jump to get Airy out of the way, deal a bunch of extra damage to the convoy, and clear both of these guys. She's just so good. Airy is insane, man. Does that cover there? Not entirely sure, but move Leona anyway. Okay. Convoy is already at less than half HP. We have 2 turns left to finish killing it. And realistically speaking, although Leona is kind of surrounded at the moment, which is not ideal. I can move her. go. So, all in, says if the unit has any movement available before attacking, +3 damage done. Now, she should have had movement available, but it certainly doesn't look like we're getting bonus damage. Although, actually, well, no, because this normally deals 3. Yes, we're dealing 9 damage total, which accounts for the 3 damage from each of their basic attacks. So we're not getting the bonus damage from the knife here that I feel like we should be, which I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, we only dealt 3 damage there. That is less than ideal. So that's currently dealing 6. Now we're only dealing 3. So my understanding of how this ability should work is that if we don't use our full move, we should be getting +3 damage dealt. How it seems like it's actually being described is if you don't move, you get +3 damage dealt. Scam? It kind of feels like it. Yeah, I'm getting scammed right now. Absolutely. I wouldn't have taken that ability if that was how it was described that it worked. Like, all in doesn't work if you move at all. Okay, see, yeah, that's not indicative. That is not at all described by what this says here. If the unit has any movement available before attacking, +3 damage dealt. That absolutely tells me if you don't use your full movement, you get +3 damage. If you got a bonus movement, it would probably count, and then that's fair. That is a very, very different scenario. And I mean, what we can do is we can move Theo up, and then we can move Eri with Theo. Well, I can't move her as much as I would like, so let's go here instead. So now, there you go. Now we're getting the bonus damage. Okay. Got it. Definitely different than what I was expecting, but I'll take it. Now the unfortunate thing is getting Leona where I want her to be now. So I can shoot through Theo here. Not exactly ideal. But if we kill the convoy, it doesn't really matter who goes down in the process, right? Got 21 damage there, 17 damage here. So now, do I get another chance to deal all-in damage? We do. Okay. Interesting. Got it. Okay. I don't think we need to res area here. Yeah, so we should do this. Done. Grenade jump is so good.
Victory!
Yeah, I think the description on All In needs to be updated just to make it a little bit more clear how it actually works. But we were able to figure it out, so thank you for the help, chat. Ooh. AoE large cross. We're AoE 6. I think AoE 6 is going to be better for clustered enemies. We're going to grab that.
You're great!
Special Rush. Each time the unit contributes to a frag by using a special action, they gain a bonus action. Refraction moves an after image in range to another tile within range, becomes solid. Leona gains a bonus action. And Convergence moves an after image in range to another tile in range. The after image becomes solid and applies Spotlight to all allies within its range. We're going to take Refraction here. Stylish. Each time the unit hits at least 2 enemies in one attack, the unit gains 2 Adrenaline. Step Lively. The range of all the unit's bonus moves is increased by 3. We're probably taking that. And then Reflexes when the unit uses their synchronization, +1 damage dealt during the attack. Reflexes is nice, but the extra bonus move with Step Lively is so nice. And then Nudge 2, getting extra range on that is really good. I think we're just going to take that and be done with it. All right, big boss man, let's go. All right, Abul Abbas. I might be getting invites from friends asking me to play the Space Marine update, but unfortunately, we are streaming right now, and so my friends are just going to have to wait. Very unfortunate for them. Now, I think we're in a pretty decent spot here. We have a lot of good starting positions. We can start stacking damage on the boss pretty quickly, I would say. I don't think we even bother spawning that bottom right corner. I think we just go over here.
Mission start!
I would love to get up top there and start dealing damage to the artillery, but I don't think we can, unfortunately. Quick question. Do you have to do the boss right away, or are you able to clear the maps first? If you're talking about the mini-bosses here, you have to make your way to them, which usually takes 2 fights anyway. As soon as you get to the 3rd completed fight, you have to fight the area boss. If you're trying to complete the mini-boss for the area, that has to be the 3rd fight that you do. So you only get 2 fights prior to the mini-boss, which then will lead directly into the main boss. So, it's a pretty tight timeline that you're on. I could do that to clear dudes, but just clearing 2 guys is really not worth it. Max fights in an area is 4, including the major boss fight, yes. Is that because of the difficulty? More time on easier difficulties? Negative. Just easier fights on easier difficulties. Okay. This is actually a pretty awkward position that we're in right now. Clear this guy out. Okay. Are we actually able to shoot from here? We are. That's interesting. Unfortunately, we can't hit from that angle. The positioning of things here is quite annoying. God, if I could just get Eri into a better position. Maybe we just fucking leg it. Maybe we just don't even bother. Just deal some token damage to the boss. Honestly, why not, right? Just get some chip damage in. However, let's reduce damage dealt by 2 for 1 turn. For wait, is this for everybody? All enemies gain weak, yeah. Just to preserve a little bit of HP. So I think we're about to get slapped. Okay. Better. And I would love to have Eri down in the middle of that mess. In fact, what if I did? It's pretty decent damage. I could clear a lot of this stuff. The big thing is we really don't want to take any extra time dealing with the boss, but if we can clear out a lot of chaff along the way, that is really, really nice. It's kind of tight quarters that we're dealing with right now. I would love to be able to get rid of the artillery as well, but a little bit of a big ask, I think. So I can't get the damage that I want right now. Start working on that guy. Now I think we go here. And then that allows us to clear some guys. Not bad. We have 3 revives if we need them. Mr. Abbas has decided he's getting on the move. Theo has 1 HP left, doesn't need to be revived yet. Leona needs to kill this artillery for me, please. Just so it starts targeting me constantly. Okay. Another rocket jump opportunity. Can I get Theo in position to deal some damage here? I think we can. I'll take it. The more of the enemy that I can clear at once, the happier I'll be, man. Bonus moves, we deal more damage with a knife. Very nice. I fully expect Theo to die this turn, but it's fine. We have a revive for that exact scenario. Let's just go to pop that guy. Aha! Alright, hold on. We might be onto something here, chat. God, ad control is so important in this fight, man. It gets so insane. Alright, so he's going to want to move ASAP. Notably, we are able to shoot from over there, so that is something. I mean, that's big damage. 25 HP with 1 round of attacks. The 6 damage from all in is nothing to sneeze at, man. We've almost got him, dude. This is like actually something to consider here. So he runs all the way over there, which is annoying. However, we can get area up. That is something we can do. There we go. All I have to do is get to the boss and finish him off with just a little bit of damage, man. If we can just do that, we're golden. Hold the line, ladies. Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow this motherfucker to Kingdom Come. Yeah, I can save this guy. Nice. Then I can move into range to be able to deal some extra bonus damage. Hell yeah. Zap! Done! Sit down! I mean, they don't call Aerie the Mad Bomber of Memphis for nothing, baby. That's what we like to see. Woo! Very nice. Okay. Overheating 2, thank you very much.
You're great.
Flash. Yeah. Yeah, after images deal damage to all enemies in range when they synchronize but have -1 range. That's so good. It's just so good. Enemy Chaser deals 3 HP of damage to up to 3 separate targets within range. I will take that, thank you. Boss time.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, Big Shiee should be less of a problem this time around, I think.
Get ready.
Okay. Semi-scary enemies, but not the end of the world this time around. Not at all.
Mission. Start.
Alright, we can immediately get some good damage going on here. Yeah, buddy. Then we get a clone. Hell yeah. This. I am then able to take the shot here. Nice. You can start getting a little bit of chip damage on the boss themselves. Very, very good. Definitely like to see that. Okay. The Memphis Bombshell. Doing her thing. Is this Dragon Nosuke now? Not yet. This is Big Shiee. Dragon Nosuke is the next one. Okay. So... that is the damage output that we're going to need. All right, good. So now... we're in position to be able to deal a decent amount of damage here. Didn't consider the damage to area there. Whoops. Or to feel, I should say. However, not bad damage to the boss. We have the revive if we need it. New to the channel, why the name Titanium Leg? Because I literally have a titanium leg. Like, no joke. I am a cancer survivor. When I was 15, meaning 17 years ago tomorrow, I had osteosarcoma in my right knee. So I have an entire titanium replacement. My knee, the majority of my femur, and the majority of my tibia is titanium, and then the joint is like nickel and plastic as well as titanium. So I am quite literally the titanium leg man. All right, Theo, get up. Ooh, minigun guy here. Okay. So, Theo, I want you to go here so you can contribute to the damage. There's a bunch of potential bonus damage. Mow him down, buddy. Cool. Okay, so we haven't dealt much damage to the boss, but we have done a very good job of clearing mobs. We have 3 turns until this particular platform collapses, which means we have a decent opportunity to deal some damage. Now, the concerning thing is the terrain up here, not super conducive to moving forward successfully. So we need to be a little careful about how we kind of maneuver things here. Now, that said, yeah, we can get some good explosive jump going on here, which is exactly what we want. Next turn, we're going to want to get on the move. But we can get some very solid damage going on here. Oh, but see, this is where we put her. Hold on. Because of where we put Leona, we didn't get the extra bonus damage, which is not ideal. Now, if we move here, can we hit the boss? We can't. Annoying, that. Have to be able to jump there. So what if we go like this? Leona shoots the boss. Okay, but I mean, that's fine. That's fine. So we just pop this guy. The big thing is we're taking extra bonus damage here, so I would say what we should do is move this way, because that will massively reduce the amount of damage that we're taking. But we did get a good chunk out of the boss there, so better. So 2 turns here. That's okay, I think. That's the thing, man. We need Eri clearing as many dudes as possible here. It's vitally important. This explosive barrel, though. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. This is the issue with having your clones attack everything in the area ability. Sometimes there's shit that you do not want them to hit, but they're going to hit anyway. Okay. So we can go here. Pop him. Alright, alright, alright. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Now we've cleared a decent number of guys. We just need to be able to deal boss damage. Alright, we gotta keep moving here. See, the big thing that I'm worried about is we're really in a kind of awkward position in terms of our ability to actually deal damage to the boss. Which I'm very much worried about. Because, you know, obviously we need to be able to, like, hurt the boss if we're going to get anywhere. But at the same time, like, our damage output isn't the best, but it's not terrible either. So I'm like, very tentative if we're going to be able to deal the damage that we need to. Okay, we've got 2 turns on this platform. Potentially do a lot of damage with Eri here. We won't take any damage on this platform so long as we're smart. Okay. Now we can move Leona into position to deal damage to the boss. And we can move Eri into position to also deal damage to the boss, but I don't know about that. Because if we do that, she doesn't actually hit the boss from there. But can move Theo for a little bit of bonus damage. That's something. This is gonna be really close, man. Yeah, these platforms won't hold much longer, man. Tell me about it. Yeah, I know I've been targeted by the enemy. It's not a great position that we're in right now. This is tough. This is quite difficult, man. Okay. So, I ideally want to not explode. If I get a choice in the matter. Which means taking cover? But that's also kind of a big ask. Okay. If I can get into a position where we're not going to explode, that would be just lovely. However, I'm not sure that that's something that's entirely feasible, so I might just not even worry about it. Just keep dealing as much damage to the boss as I can. Oh boy. Wow, okay. I was not expecting to take that much damage there. Holy. All right. Ow. Yikes. Oh, whoa. Dude, Lieutenant difficulty does not fuck around. Holy shit. Like, I'm not particularly bad at these games, but I have not completed a Lieutenant run yet. Nasty. Alright, what upgrades can I get here? We can unlock Tarma's Extravagance loadout. We'll do that. Yeah, we can get Nadia's next loadout. That's fine. And then Trevor. Sounds good enough. Sounds good enough. May as well buy a skill while we're at it. Voltage Taser. Sounds good. Deals 3 HP of damage and applies stun. There's just a certain amount of damage that starts getting handed out there that I need to figure out how to handle. And of course, you know, we're trying to do the hardest thing possible, which is go directly for the secret ending. You don't have to actually fight any of the area bosses to get to the end of a Lieutenant run. So, I might need to change it up a little bit. But the different bosses, I think, are also going to be a little bit of a focus for how I approach stuff, as well as potentially different characters. Do any characters have any armor abilities? That would help a lot with the artillery spam. So Clark does.
Clark!
This is the thing that we've been running into. This is the biggest issue. Is if you're trying to go for the true ending, you don't have as many opportunities to unlock abilities. And that can really be a crucial situation to run into. Because the biggest thing that you have here is sidestep with Clark. Where he gains a dodge, it applies sidestep, until the start of the next turn, each time the unit is attacked, applies fragile to the attacker. And every time you upgrade this, you get more dodge. And then, of course, you compare this with things like, where is it? Yeah, max speed. If the unit's not attacked during a turn, they don't lose their dodge at the start of the next turn. So using things like that, or parkour, to be able to move around, get into cover, you can start stacking up a lot of damage mitigation really, really quickly. But, as one might expect, as a result, Clark doesn't have a ton of overall really good damage dealing capabilities in moment-to-moment gameplay, sort of neutral game. Like, he does have really good overall burst damage with stuff like Defense Reversal that can deal a huge chunk of damage. But you're not always going to be able to use that to the best effect. So, it can be a little bit awkward. The other thing that can wind up being a problem is if you're trying to go for the true ending and clear each area boss on top of each main stage boss, you're very much beholden to what rewards you can get on the path that you need to take to get to the area boss. So if it's just kind of like, well, unfortunately for you, you get extra revives and coins as opposed to arsenal rewards and strategic assets, it's like you're just not going to have as many strong options for progression. Like, I just don't have the opportunity to get as many metal slugs or slugnoids or skill upgrades, things like that, if I'm stuck trying to get to a mini boss. So it can be a little nasty. That said, I do think it partially comes down to choosing the right team members to figure out how to actually get through, even if you get the least optimal upgrade choices. Fio's acupuncture, yeah. I mean, Fio already is one of the best characters in the game, no doubt. And given how limited your opportunities are to get upgrades that are going to be able to give you damage mitigation, having Fio set up with acupuncture right off the bat is going to be a very strong option. Now, we can actually look here, and we can get acupuncture right off the bat if we take Meticulous, and I think that's it, yeah. At least as far as the upgrades that I have currently. So, you can take the Meticulous build with Fio. That gives you the Scrutiny Handgun, 2 damage, 5 range. It gives you physical ammo and Meticulous. Meticulous is when your unit is using the weapon, has at least 1 status. Weapon has +1 hits per attack, which can scale well. It can get a little awkward to try to use, though, depending on how you're using Fio and what allies you have with her. But getting an extra shot per attack can be really, really good. So, potentially. The thing is, while Fio absolutely does help with things like AoE boss damage spam, I would be very surprised if the developers expected you to exclusively use Fio to reliably be able to deal with that type of damage output. So, I feel like there's got to be a better solution than that, honestly. I really feel like there must be. But maybe. Maybe that's the way to go. So, if we were to do that, I think I'm probably going to start wrapping this one up here for tonight so I can start winding down because I have not been sleeping well. But Fio might be the character that we want to start with, guaranteed.
Fio!
So go like Fio with Meticulous.
Ralph!
Maybe Ralph with, come on. Power Up, probably. So then you can start just clearing things with Dynamite Punch. And then potentially Airy with maybe just Airy Classic, honestly. You can get some AoE with the grenades, the grenade launcher, have Grenade Juggler, be able to unlock Grenade Jump. There's a lot of really good potential damage output there, as well as having some defensive capabilities through Fio that you can then start building into. Maybe that's the team to go with. The other option would be if we dropped Ralph and took Marco. Because Marco would give you a lot of potential, like, extra damage with Marco Salvo, or you could go with, like, Knuckle Box for extra damage, get efficiency so you can get bonus actions for more damage, especially if you go with something like Explosive Leader so you can get more AoE. There's a lot of potential there for sure. This might be the loadout that we go with for the next one, I would say. Now, it's very funny how I was specifically aiming to beat up Dragon Nosuke this run, and we actually did not wind up having the opportunity to do so. But on the next stream, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So, yeah, guys, I think for now, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Definitely learned a lot. There's a lot to understand with Lieutenant difficulty, especially getting on to General then. I'll probably do some runs between now and the next stream if I have the opportunity. And then future streams after that, I do want to get back to doing like Joan of Arc and other stuff like that. But I've really been enjoying Metal Slug Tactics, and I want to at least get a couple of Lieutenant and General runs under my belt before we call it quits for a while. So for now, though, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. Thank you all so much for watching. It's, as always, a pleasure having you guys with us. In the future, lots of other videos going on, lots of things that I'm going to be working on, plenty of other streams. Is going to be a little bit of weirdness with the holidays and everything, how I'm going to have to figure out scheduling stuff, but I have a lot of fun stuff coming up on the horizon, including some sponsored videos, so I hope you all look forward to that. But for now, my name has been Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman. I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there, everybody, and remember to be good to each other. Bye now.